How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the workshop this week, live today with myself, Spanj.
And I'm XCaliber.
There we go. There's a bit of a delay. It's all good. I've got a bit of a weird setup today because we're on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and there's a massive delay with the YouTube chat coming into my restream chat thing. So I'll try and manage as best as possible. But today, guys, we are reviewing two SVs that we have found on the workshop this week. Two SVs that about meet starter SV requirements. And they're about. We've tried to pick two completely different SVs to really kind of broaden the choices, I guess, is the word, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, because we're so amazingly prepared for these shows, and you know, we do a week of preparation and we've got storyboarding and script. I'm joking, we're completely unprepared and we can't remember the names of these things at all. Right, so let's have a look at this yellow one first of all. This is the L7 Horsefly and it's by Dr. Discord. It's not related to Dr. Disrespect in any way. Now this is the L7 Horsefly, which XCaliber is going to take us through in a second. But first of all, this is the Sky Raider XL created by Zovia. So, two very different SVs. We're going to start with the bigger one. This is kind of a starter SV. We included it because it is so unique and different looking that we just wanted to have a look at this thing and really bring it in. But level 12. So kind of starter, Possibly not your very first SV, depending on your playstyle, but definitely kind of starter, I'd say. So yeah, we've got some Sathium and Neo in there. Not much though, 60 Neo. I think you can manage that. And Sathium is really easy to come by, especially if you're salvaging wrecks and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It's easy to get. The Cobalt might be a little bit more difficult. Go into the radiated zones, and again, salvage. You'll be able to get that fairly easily, I think. But otherwise, the resources are kind of sort of mid-tier. Again, depending on your playstyle, might be your first SV, might not be. So we've got 3 generators in this thing. And it is quite far above CPU requirements, but we're completely ignoring that because that is broke AF.
Nailed it!
Hey. Thanks, Bullet Magnate. And we can see down here the statistics for the speed and yaw and stuff like that. We got 57 meters per second squared reverse thrust. That's pretty good. is able to reverse really quickly. Have you seen that?
What's Yar though? Is that like a pirate vessel?
Yar.
He said Yar.
Yar. Yaw.
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 Alright.
Yaw. Is that where it rolls? That's not. No, that's roll. Yaw is up and down. No, that's pitch. What's yaw? Left and right? Yaw's got to be left and right. By process of elimination, I declare yaw is left and right. But I'm sure the chat will correct me in a second. And in fact, Actian's already on it. Yaw is left and right. Thank you. So let's have a quick look at this thing.
Shall we? Let's do it.
Like I said, it's pretty unique. I like the SR on the side. Do you think that stands for Shattered Realm? Or do you think that stands for Sky Raider?
If it didn't before, it does now. I don't know.
Nah, pretty sure that's Sky Raider.
Could be either. Never know.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. No, I gotta say, like, you know, I love the asymmetrical. I love that asymmetrical was achieved in such a small build. Usually it takes a big build to kind of make it work, but I really like this. I like the, you know, utility look to it. I like the exposed bits. I like the piping is smart where it is, and there's just some really good stuff. This matches some of the other builds that are in her workshop, like the little micro CV that she's recently come out with. So it's obviously part of a grander theme, and I think it just looks really cool.
Sovia's actually in the chat at the moment, getting very excited, I think. She says the forward thrust for standing on your nose over a POI, I guess. So that's, yeah, absolutely, very good. I agree with you, XK. I think that this is really well done for such a small build, getting the asymmetry in there. And I love the contrast between, you've got the exposed pieces and then you've got these smooth sweeping kind of details along the side. It's nicely done. There's certain parts of it where it's pretty ugly, I gotta say. Like, the cockpit is pretty ugly, but it's done on purpose, and I can see why it's done like that. It gives it a utilitarian look, and it works. It really does. If you look at it, you go, wow, that's ugly, but actually, it works.
Yeah, it's almost like, I found a bunch of parts and stuff on on some distant planet, and I needed to build something, and it kind of maybe this was even like a non-asymmetrical build, and it was found and parts were added onto it to, it just gives it that kind of unique feel to it,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a very good point. Kind of like a salvage. I mean, that is basically the whole purpose of the rig is kind of salvage and getting into those POIs and looting. Clues in the name. Sky Radar. Let's have a look inside. So first of all, when you approach the front of the ship, you have got this kind of walkway business going on. Now, obviously, this is designed for those floating POIs or POIs that have a higher up entrance that you can just essentially park the SV right up against, walk out the front door and straight into the POI and start shooting the place up with your laser rifle. Yeah, there we go. So immediately I'm going to have to open these manually. There's no motion sensor on there. What are you doing?
Oh, I was going to shoot the shutter door to demonstrate you can't do that, but never mind.
Is that a debug rifle?
It is.
That would have gone well. Yeah, you do that. That would have gone really well. Yeah. Yeah, look, the shutter door's indestructible. Oh crap, there goes the ship. Anyway, so inside we got some good texturing, we got some good attention to detail. Yeah, we got like a little LCD work, but everything's pretty compressed in here, as you would expect for such a small build. Nice switch work on the door there, I like it. You've got to be careful where you stand because I think, is that a thruster? Hang on. Is that a thruster? Oh, that's an O2 tank on its side. I can't even recognise thrusters anymore. So you're perfectly safe there in that case. Yeah, that's fine. It says Ox on it.
You remember O2 bars? Are those still a thing?
O2 bars?
You never heard of those? Like where you go and you like buy flavored air and you like that's literally a thing like 10 years ago. I was wondering if that's still a thing. Never mind. Let's continue.
Cool, thanks. XCaliber showing his age there, ladies and gentlemen. So we got some cargo boxes on the floor. O2, so everything's kind of sort of crammed in nicely. I like it, but you can see these container extensions along here and along the top there, nicely textured to blend in. Armor lockers, fridges, constructors. You've got everything that you need, and I really like the way that this cockpit is kind of sunk into the floor.
Yeah, I really like that. That's cool. Because, I mean, most cockpits, they're just on the surface and, like, you have to depend on the block itself to kind of give the design. But this definitely looks like this whole aspect of the ship is the cockpit. So, really good job on that.
Yeah. I do wish that there was a little bit more. I guess this area that I'm stood here is left open so that you can literally stand here and have a look out. Maybe. But I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, in my design, I would have probably maybe built up that area a little bit, put some LCD art, and made this whole cockpit thing a little bit more alive. But
yeah, I can see that.
But,
maybe at least right here where the light is, you could have put an upright LCD there to kind of show like a heads up display. I can see that.
I think that would have been a nice little addition, but it depends. Zovia might have done that just so you can actually literally stand here and have a look out. Which is fair enough. Very, very practical design. Let's have a quick look at the capacity. We've got 1400 ammo capacity, which is loads. 15,000 cargo capacity. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Shout out. She loves the capacity. She's all about it.
Hello. Yes. No. Everybody can hear you, little dickbag. All right. Jesus Christ. Right. Cat interruption over. Yeah. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Should we give it a little fly, actually?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Are you in God mode?
I am now.
Oh, okay.
Look at you.
What?
I don't know. It looked like the equivalent of you sitting in a Prius or something. Like you just looked all cramped up in the cockpit.
Oh,
down
crammed
there.
up. There you go. Bit. Did you see that? Did you see that lifting power though? Did you see that?
I did. Look at.
That's crazy. Are you looking at me? Are you laughing at me again? Seriously, man can't even sit down in a bloody.
That's hilarious.
Jesus. All right. Jesus. Let me just test that out again. Obviously now, when weights and volumes is on, you need the extra lift capacity in order to take the extra cargo off. Can't remember the exact amount. Zovia, maybe you can pop in the chat there. What's the max amount you've lifted on this thing? But that, woohoo! That, yeah. Your insides are going to be on the floor with that kind of lift. That's crazy. 420 tons. That's pretty good. That's actually more than the cargo frog can lift. So, fair play. Fair play. And actually, I mean, this is obviously weights and volumes off because it's a creative session. But this thing is pretty damn maneuverable, I must say. Obviously, that's going to vary more. The more load you have, the more cargo. RCSs will be less responsive. Thrusters will be slower and more sluggish. But you know, oh god, getting some lag because it's loading in some stuff. Thread the needle. It's all good. Try not to crash or just touch the surface. Yeah. Trying too much. You got to put things through its paces. You know, find out which crazy maneuvers it can actually pull off. You can fly it through trees though. That's pretty cool. Rock. Nah. There you go. Goddamn rock. Okay. So you can properly throw it around, but obviously it's a good job there are no space engineering physics in this thing, because otherwise I would have smashed this thing to pieces. The point is, I think you're going to be easily taking out drones in this thing, and you could probably circle strafe quite easily to take out POIs. Yeah, you got some good side thrust, and obviously with all the reverse thrust on this, it holds its height perfectly. So doing 40 meters a second sideways on this. Just a quick note about power usage though. We are up to 88% at certain points. Which could be a problem with a full load, maybe? But yeah, no problem at all in the circle strafe. Which is probably the best maneuver for taking out POIs in an SV. Pretty good though. Pretty good. A lot more maneuverable than I expected it to be, that's for sure. I thought it was going to handle a bit like a bus, but pleasantly surprised. One more note, just quickly, is that it does exceed the block limit for rockets. So your maximum rockets is 4. This thing's got 6.
Duly noted. Yeah, I mean, you could take this into your creative gameplay, and you can switch out the any of the fixed weapons with whatever you really want. So, if your gameplay does not support for, if you have it limited, then you can always change that out. No problem.
But yeah, very, very unique, very interesting build. Well done, Zovia. That is an excellent, excellent build. Thank you for sharing. Alright, shall we talk about the other one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Alright, so this is the L7 Horsefly, and this is again by Dr. Discord. I'm not sure if he's a real doctor or not, but either way. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. So, first things first about this is a level 7, which I honestly, I don't see too many level 7 builds, which is cool in itself. The second thing is, it looks really freaking cool. It's a really small, really cool looking little build here. He's managed to make this cockpit, which I'm really warming to, honestly. Like, I haven't, I usually do the same cockpit as most people know, but I've really warmed up to this cockpit. It's 1,800 hit points in the armored version versus 16 with all the others. I think there's one other 18, but this one's, I mean, it's strong in the cockpit, but everything else is literally extensions and plastic. So this is a really, really cheap build. Yeah, Spanj can see, and you can go ahead and give the figures if you want, Spanj, so we
Yeah,
can see it.
so it's obviously the 112 iron is probably a lot of that is the cargo extensions, but it's the 335 carbon substrate that raises the eyebrow. The exterior of this thing is made of plastic, so it would get its butt kicked by a drone if you didn't use it right. So it's definitely a very early starter SV, which is why we've included it. Very good candidate for your very first SV, but it does have 34 cobalt in there, which you'll either have to find in the radiated zones or get a lucky loot. But yeah, that is super cheap. Even like 335 carbon substrate you can make in your sleep. And the rest of the resources I think will come from that first deposit you dig up anyway. So yeah, very, very affordable.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, the simple use of these modular wings just really makes the build. I mean, he's done this nice sloping here to meet with the wing angle, which just really sells that. And he's got the different tones. He's got the interesting color here, which normally I would never go for, but it actually looks really cool. And to be honest, it almost sells the, it almost sells kind of the I don't know, like maybe the plastic, but like space plastic. I don't know if that's a thing, but you know what I mean? Like it's shiny. It looks all like, yeah, I don't know. It looks cool. It looks different. And you know, then he's got these wings in the back here. I really like the thruster, how he's used the closed thruster to kind of blend in with the top there. And then he's got this cool thruster group here. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the little arrow things. I wish they didn't put those on the thrusters, but they did. So be it. Some people like to look at that. I also like the landing gears. I like the use of these landing gears. It looks really cool. And then he's got the regular front one.
You don't see those landing gears a lot because, you know, they look so flimsy, but on a little lightweight fighter like this, they're perfect.
Yeah, he's got the little piping here, the little deco. Just some really good deco use. These intakes here look really good. So, you know, I mean, he's done a lot with deco. And then he's got, you know, he's got some fake weapons there, and then he's got the two simple Gatling in case you do meet up with something. But yeah, let me, well, I guess it would make more sense to you to give it a fly there, Spanj. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, just a little note on the sort of styling. The nose, in my opinion, needs some work. Other than that, the rest of this thing is pretty cool. I'm not 100% sold on this arrangement around the cargo extensions. I think that might be, you could maybe make that a little bit nicer, blend in. Again, these arrows showing, I wish he'd rotated these so that you couldn't see them, but that's a personal preference. Other than that, yeah, it's a nice shape, and he's done some good shaping with the blocks. I just wish this nose, I mean, even if you just sort of made it a little bit pointier. I understand he's gone sort of for a blunt look because of the cockpit. The cockpit doesn't lend itself to a pointy nose.
Well, you could achieve this with the rounded block.
Yeah.
If you did like 3 rounded block going down, and it would still be that slope, but it would have hidden that cockpit angle there.
Yeah.
But minor thing. I mean, when you talk about the cargo thing, I think he actually did a really cool thing with the curved block here and this coney block going into there. I think that's genius. And then, you know, I mean, obviously we don't have a cool curve for this one down here, so he kind of had to go with this weird little angled one. But it works. I mean, it sells it, I think.
Yeah. He's definitely used the blocks well. I possibly would have gone a different direction with it. Not sure how, off the top of my head, but yeah, if I was on my 3rd draft of this thing, I'd be staring at this thing going, how could I do this? And maybe come up with a slightly different way. But
Piping! I would add piping.
Yeah, I'd add piping. Yeah, absolutely.
I also like the black in back here because it really sells this as like this separate thruster whole thing here. I mean, you see how he's got it going in. If that was painted the same color, it would almost look weird with all the different shape changes there as far as the angle shape. But because it's black, it just it looks really good.
Contrasts really nicely with the shade of yellow that he's used there. Absolutely agree. Because it's inset. Yeah, good choice.
Yep.
Very nice. All right. Give it a fly.
Yeah.
Hang on. Set my camera angle.
Wait. I want to go. Can I go?
What do you mean you want to go?
You
want to go? All right.
I want to go.
Go on then.
I want to join you.
You want to join me? Oh, you're going to put a passenger seat on the roof? Okay. It look odd. But...
Let us go.
So yeah, definitely a slower lift off than the, but they're two completely different ships. We're up to max speed already though, so we're going to check out its maneuverability. Gonna say,
Wait, what happened?
well, I banked up too late, is what happened. So that up thrust.
I did have a big launch.
There we go. These have got. Are these all small thrusters? They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are all small thrusters.
Yeah, let's take it easy there, cowboy.
Yeah, okay,
Maybe
okay.
a gradual
So
lift.
we need a gradual lift. Okay, so you have to fly this a little bit delicately. You can't throw it around like the Nightshade. You've got small thrusters only, but that is why it's level 7. So yeah, look at that. Ooh, yeah, okay. So it's gonna. You're gonna have to fly it like a real plane for once. Everything's got to be purposeful and a bit delicate. So if you throw it around too much, it will punish you. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a playstyle thing. Can we circle strafe this rock?
I gotta say, I like it. Like, you know, it just adds more interest to upgrading to newer ships and stuff, you know? When ships react differently and act differently, you know, like a lot of people complained about the tier 1 hover vessels, and I think it's great because, no, they're not perfect. Yes, they fall over. Yes, they do all these things, but it's level 1. And then you run out of fuel.
Then you run out of fuel.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. Live and uncut, ladies and gents. with all the shenanigans in between. No, it's fine. It's fine. Once you get used to this thing, it will be fine. You can circle strafe with it, but I was having to hit the side, the forward, the E key to level it out, plus the periodic hit of space in order to keep it airborne as you circle strafe. Now, something this big, circle strafing, you're fine. I don't have to hit space because I'm not circle strafing hard. But if I was to suddenly bank quite hard, you notice how it falls out of the sky, basically. So then you do have to balance it with a space bar, because you don't have the reverse thrust. I think that's what the problem is. You don't have the strong reverse thrust to keep it airborne when you're turning and stuff like that. So it's a capable little ship, but it will take some practice. It will take some practice. Just so you guys in the chat want to know what the cargo capacity: 807 on that side, and 611 on that side. So with a full cargo capacity, with a full cargo load, you may struggle to lift that off. I don't know what the limit is. We'd have to take this into a survival game, try it out. What do you do? Oh, did you take the passenger seat off?
I did, yeah. I didn't want people to think that was part of it.
Oh right, yeah, that's a good idea. It does roll well.
Like, what the hell is that?
It does roll well. But I wonder how easy it is to modify this thing to, you know, upgrade the thrusters maybe.
Oh, I don't think that'd be a problem. There's plenty of room underneath to do that.
Yeah, but does that go into devices? Or is that...
These are blocks, yeah, so you could do a lot more thruster. Oh, you mean chain reaction?
That's a container extension. No. I mean swapping these out for mediums. That's a generator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just add more singles.
Yeah, true. You have got a lot of room under there that you could just add more singles in. Alright. I don't know why I'm putting these back. I feel obliged to. Don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good enough to snipe out a few drones and ground troops. For your first SV, you know, you're going to be looking to upgrade fairly quickly, but if you want that quick early game mobility, it's pretty good. And bobs. It's pretty good. We'll take some practice. But yeah. Do you want to take these into a survival game?
Yeah.
See how they do with weights and volumes on. And maybe stuff shooting at us.
Where are we meeting, sir?
Let's go on the Shattered Realm. You're on par. No, you're not on par 6. You're on Svarog as well, aren't you?
You know.
You know.
I'm in an undisclosed location.
Ha! All right. Well, can you TT over to Svarog for me, please, sir?
I could.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. So let's have a look. So Fluff has just sent me 100 bits. Thank you, Fluff. It's very good of you. Very cool. Thank you very much.
You don't want to go to Foz?
Foz is broke. Don't go to Foz. Foz is broke AF. Guys, so some of you guys are saying that YouTube is just not working right, is it? Well, yeah.
Waka.
What's going on? Let's have a quick gooseberry at YouTube. What's it doing? Yeah, how is the stream quality, guys? Let me know in the chat what's not working right. This is a bit experimental using Restream. I've never used it before. Did a quick test yesterday, but was it yesterday? But yeah, live streaming. There we go.
I love how we get to see all the stuff that you're doing.
Health. There you
so
go.
Interactive.
Yeah. Stream health is green. Seems alright. It's got the right title on it this time. YouTube is a bit pants. Like, every time I go live, even though I change the title in Streamlabs, it goes, yep. Got the same title as last time. But it seems to be alright though, so that's fine.
I personally prefer dark mode.
Dark mode. Come on, Shattered Realms. Oh, great. Yay!
I'm in here.
Yay!
Oh, I was looking for you on map and I realized you're not here yet.
Come on, you can do it. You haven't crashed, you're just... You haven't crashed.
Wait for it to respawn, it's funner.
Early access, everyone.
Commit, guys, commit. Come on. Wait to respawn.
Come on.
There you go. Yeah, look at that. Optimist.
Yours is alright, is it? Mine's
Yeah,
not.
I'm in here, man.
I think mine's fully crashed. Completely and totally crashy poos.
I'm rating Black Star right now.
You're rating Black Star, yeah? Good.
Yeah.
Good. Please excuse the interruption to the program, ladies and gentlemen. We're experiencing some technical difficulties and we'll attempt to rectify things as soon as possible. Well, thank you very much. Oh dear. Right, take 2. Imperion. Can we join 2 servers in the same session without crashing this time, please? Oh dear.
Did you want to talk about the other thing we're doing?
Do you want to do that now?
We could. We might as well.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah, why not?
You take the lead on it then, because I'm crashing all over the shop.
All right, so we have been planning for a couple weeks to bring a new aspect to our content in a joint matter. So myself and Spanj have teamed up with BDC, who also has a Twitch channel you could check out that I host on my Twitch account.
And Dragoon.
But yeah, and Dragoon. Thank you, and the help of Dragoon. We've managed to build a creative server exclusively for our subs and our supporters, within our communities jointly. So we are going to be going live very, very, very soon. Very soon.
Don't give a date because it's
still
being built.
It's still being built, but very soon. We are working tirelessly to make this happen, and it's going to be called the Foundry. And it's creative, so you're gonna be able to go in there, and you guys are gonna be able to build stuff together. We're gonna be able to go in there and interact with our viewers in a new way, which is really cool. Which will to me, it'll bring a lot more content. We'll be able to do some really cool joint streams with people. A lot of ideas that me and Spanj have to give some new content to the game. So. Yeah, it's going to be a place where we can all kind of get together and work on stuff and build stuff. Because I don't know about you, Spans, but when I'm in a stream, well, I know because I do it with you all the time when you're chilling and building, where I'm like, put that there, and you're like, where? And I'm like, this. I'm like, which block? Like, the fifth one from the second one to the third one. Flip it this way, and it's like, no, you know what?
Yeah.
F this. Let me get in there and just
plus
show
the
you.
lag. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get in there and just show you. So this is a way to do that. This is a way that we can kind of work on stuff together, and I think it'll be good. So definitely stay tuned for that official announcement. It'll be on both of our on our pages and Discords and whatnot. And we'll let you guys know officially how you would sign up for that and get into that.
I think I can't load into Shattered Realm right now because my last known position was Foz, right?
Oh,
which is broke.
Right.
Which is broke.
Do you want to go into 7 days and show it?
Yeah, maybe everybody's gonna get a little sneak peek of EAH now. Look at this. This is next level stream access.
This is fun.
Can I warp my player? Yeah, warp player. Let's see. I just need to warp to you. Where are you? Are you on there? Yeah.
Me? I'm on here. Yeah, I'm chilling.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Svarog.
You're
like
on
a boss. Yep.
Right.
Making snow angels.
Let's see. Right, save coordinates. Okay, now this is. Oh dear, this is good, isn't it? This is live streaming. It's great.
Yeah.
Warp.
That's what it's all about.
Load player XCal. Okay. Oh dear.
You're gonna load me? Is that?
Yeah, I've loaded you.
I didn't give you permission to load me.
Jeez.
Need consent, sir.
Right, I think what I've done is I've loaded your coordinates into EAH and then I've warped myself to your coordinates. So hopefully when I load the game now, it'll actually load rather than trying to load me into Foz, which is broken AF. This is all Mozo's fault. Mozo, you on the stream, you on the chat. Make yourself known so I can shout at you.
I'm just finding an overseer I could be right next to for when you spawn. There's a cave one.
King of It, thanks for the follow. F.E.U.R.Hertz, thanks for the follow as well. And Sakusa, Bullet Magnet, thank you. Thank you. Very, very kind, very, very cool. The only drama I have with Streamlabs OBS at the moment, it doesn't tell me anything that's going through. Oh no, Ellie plays donated through super chats twice, saying I love the quality content. Thank you, Ellie plays. That is awesome. I'm glad you like it. And Johnny J Appleased, I think, a day ago, he subscribed tier 1 on Twitch. Thank you, Johnny. Very cool. Okay, you're gonna work. Yes, we are in. EAH to the rescue. Thank you. Why were you airborne? Were you airborne? I warped to your coordinates. Warped to your coordinates.
I'm right over some cave worms, so I'm hoping that when you spawn, you fall into the cave worm.
I think it's slightly out of date. You're in Polaris territory, sir. Why are you at night? I am. You're at night time.
What do you want from me? I'm just.
I went daytime. Can we go to the daytime somewhere?
Sure. Can't you make it daytime?
Can I? No, it's a live multiplayer server.
Oh, okay.
There's an island in the middle of the ocean, the other side of the planet. I'll meet you there. Oh no, there's a ship here. Man. Oh no! It's not any ship. It's not any old ship. God damn it! Whose ship is that?
What is this?
Licking windows.
Licking windows.
Licking windows. God damn.
I approve of your
you
ship
approve,
choice,
yeah.
Sir.
Sure. Oh,
Very nice.
What are the odds? Jesus Christ.
I mean, this is literally where our base is. So pretty high odds you're gonna find one of my ships.
Right, here's the horsefly. Bing. And was it S? S. Bits and bobs. Sky Raider XL. Now notice that the Sky Raider XL is Action, 100 bits. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. And Last Braveheart subscribed as well. Thank you, sir. That is awesome. Cheers, dude. Yeah, Sky Raider's orange because it goes over the block count, remember? But because I'm an admin and I'm awesome, therefore I can just spawn it. It's all good. So here on Shattered Realm, weights and volumes is on. So let's item menu up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill up this little.
There we go.
Fill up this little guy here and put some Promethean.
Yeah, Promethean, yeah.
If you would maybe set it to public.
Sure. Public. There you go. Promior, yeah.
Yeah.
Admin abuse. Dragoon, what's up, man? Welcome along. Admin abuse for sure.
So in this one, I'm able to hold about 305 Promethean more in each box, which really isn't bad. I mean, for something this small, right? Like that's not.
I need to come out of God mode. There we go. Because otherwise, it lets me fill over the amounts, doesn't it? So this can take 400 tons, 420 tons, I think.
A wild Highlander appears.
Oh Jesus, we got interlopers.
Should have known.
Yeah, that was gonna happen, wasn't it? Wild Highlander appears. Alright, I'm just gonna fill everything up with as much as I can.
This is a hostile stream takeover.
Oh Lord, we got another one coming in from everywhere.
I won't stay too long. I just wanted to say you missed my other comment before the admin abuse comment.
I miss a lot of comments, yeah, I'm afraid.
It's fine. I asked you, did you know any good YouTubers that do Empyrean videos?
Yeah, Charles Macro, check him out.
That's all I wanted to say.
Shout out to Charles if you're there, mate. Big shout out to Charles.
Yeah,
I haven't got any fuel.
Oh God.
What am I weighing right now? I'm 220 tons. All right, okay. This thing is gonna kick the crap out of this load. Look at this. It's fine.
Yeah, look at mine. I'm full up with prom and I'm good.
You're full up with prom as well?
I was able to lift up and everything. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Hang on. We gotta do one other thing. Which missiles? Oh, damn it. Hang on. Let me level out. I can walk around in here because it's got an interior. Right. Cool. Here we go. Where'd that pesky XCal go? Well, I'm dropping a little bit. Oh, just missed.
Whoa. Alright, hold on.
There's no holding on. You're not prepared. This is PvE anyway, you can't do anything to each other.
I want to make pew pew noises.
You want to make pew pew noises? Alright, this isn't a full... I think it's 200 tons, which is about half what it can actually lift. Right in the chuff, mate. That is. See that?
We got something overhead.
What we got? Oh, it looks like a storm.
My north. Contact.
Contact north. Hang on. Somebody bringing an SV in. CV. What?
Inbound. Shots fired. It's blighted.
Damn it, blighted. Oh no! No! Oh, that was close. I nearly drowned myself. I can't even see what is going on. Oh, you're over there. Oh, hang on. We're having fun, guys. We're having fun. Alright, I can't even see you guys. I'm too far away now. What? Oh, crikey. Hello, cheeky. What's he flying? He's just showing off. He's just showing off. Ignore him, he's just showing off. Yeah. Whatever, blighted. Showing off. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, these perform just fine. Underweight in volume with full cargo.
I might just quickly cheeky put Have I got auto brake off? I do as well. There we go. That's why it's handling all weird.
Now I will say you still have to be very ginger with your movements in this thing. I mean, I wasn't able to recover from a downward angle. It took me a good like 3 seconds at full load. You know, which is fine. You just gotta fly it with some finesse.
Don't fly it like you stole it.
Right.
I'm gonna replace the gotta come out of God mode. Here we go. Right, let's do that. Right, that's 104 kilotons. So I'm trying to get this at max weight. That's 524. Okay, let's take this out. Oh, come on, behave. Take this out. What are we at? It's 583 tons. $492. Let's try it. Let's try a 492. Soviet!
Nice.
It can lift nearly 500 tons!
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Hells yeah! That is a hauler. That is a... Yeah. That puts the cargo frog to shame, that does. Mind you, look at those 3 medium engines on the bottom there. That is beasting. Very cool. What is the gravity on this planet, actually? Just to get some context. 0.6 G. So in 1 G, it might be the 400. Yeah, we got 0.6 Gs at the moment, so that's still good though. That's still good. Over 500 tons. What's the combined mass? 551 tons. Yeah. Nice.
Just a cool looking ship, yeah. I really like the look of that one.
And you know, it handles with a heavy load. It handles like it should. You know, it's slow, but it's. What are you doing? There we go. Settle down.
And let's not. You know, we didn't really mention the actual reason for this bridge and everything. This is meant to go to the top of POIs and get out. So you know, like those alien artifacts and stuff. Like you're able to fly this thing up. And then it's got the little bridge to go onto the POI and stay in a hover.
It will.
That's pretty cool.
It will hover quite nicely. Just hold it in place. And this is with 500 tons in as well, still. And then, actually, if we park it over a bit of water.
Water.
A bit of water.
Water.
Leave me alone. Don't give me
Complete disregard for the letter T.
Right. Water. If we position the vessel over some water, we have our very own diving board.
Nice.
How did you hurt yourself jumping in water? I mean, sorry, water, darling. Yes, quite. Water.
Ow. Is there a med station in here? No, it's an SV. Damn it.
Nah, not a glitch build. Not a glitch bit. Words. We still got.
Did you say glitch build?
Yeah, it's not a glitch build. I know. I really want to debug gun him out of the air. You have a glitch build. Well, we all know you have a glitch build. Blighted, I hope you've saved a template on that one. Oh, is that Draconis? Alright, no, it's not Blighted. Actually, to be honest, a debug gun is still PvE, so it wouldn't do anything anyway. It's all good. Alright. Anything to add on the L7?
No, I mean, listen, like, it performed great for, you know, a full load there and doing what it needs to do. It definitely does it. Get to the moon and back. Perform, you know, little, I don't know, go grab your water from the generator type stuff. All that stuff can be performed easily, you know, go to the admin center. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with something like that doesn't necessarily have the weapons complement or, you know, the heavy, you know, armor or whatever. It can still do a lot of jobs. And I think the more and more that we're getting into these newer patches, the more that we're going to see that, you know, you're going to have to make vessels that don't perform all around everything, but they can handle one or two tasks really well. And I really like that. And I think these two builds definitely
What is that lag?
represent that.
What
Probably be
it is.
that big building right there.
It might be that big building. Yeah, 34 frames, which isn't brilliant, but that's what you get. That's what you get when you run on max sets. Yeah. Oh, there's XCal. Ram him in the face. In the face.
Ow.
Yeah. No, I completely agree, dude. It is a good beast, and it's got a hell of a lot more cargo capacity than the old little Nightshade. So there you go. That's my go-to starter. Literally, almost every time I will build one of dems or one of dems. But it just doesn't have nearly the cargo capacity of this thing. And the cost is about the same, so...
I think I'm going to update the Nightshade.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm going to update it.
What do you mean you update it? What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to update it.
What, what? Update it how?
I'm going to... Well, I'm basically going to build it out of extensions.
Right. Yeah, it won't fly. It's all about performance and precision with the Nightshade. You can't just build out extensions. It's not designed for hauling. This thing's a little multi-role. This thing's great.
Cargo shade.
Cargo shade. Nice. Hang on. Let's reverse this. Beat. Hang on.
Tvarag hasn't seen this much action in weeks.
I know.
Flybys every 2 minutes here.
There we go. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the Horsefly, and we got the Sky Raider. Check those out on the workshop. Give them a like. Give them a.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up quickly. XCal's the server's going through a restart.
Server's restarting.
Server's going through a restart. I wonder who's in charge of that. Get out of here, you little bugger.
Shameless ad placement over here with Highland.
Yep, quite. So
yes. What are we doing next week there, Spanj?
Well, next week, just to let everybody know, I suppose I was going to announce this a little bit in another video, but I am actually out of the country next week, so don't worry, I'm going to schedule the upload to my Let's Play episodes throughout the week, so they'll still be there as usual, but chilling in the building next week, not happening. I will be chilling in the building this Sunday as normal, but the following Sunday, nope.
Yeah, I'll be doing chilling and building. I will be rebuilding the Nightshade.
Oh, God damn
it.
I tell you what, yeah, okay. Once I finish the super lifter, I am taking the rebar and I'm making it good.
Nice. Thank you. Take off all that ridiculous thrust.
Yeah. What is that about? Yeah, so I'm out of the country, guys, for 7 days from Tuesday next week. So I might be very unresponsive to pretty much everything. But like I said, scheduled uploads are brilliant and a thing on YouTube, so we'll be doing that. XCal will do chilling and building next Sunday then. That's what you've heard it here. He's just volunteered. Chilling and building with XCal. There you go. Regretting that now, aren't you?
No, I'll just make sure I got a lot of pipes.
Sure, yeah.
A lot of gluey things.
Lots of glowy things and pipes. That's it. Bingo.
So what's the theme for next week? What are we doing here? It's restarting now. Jesus. What are we doing? Quick. Hurry,
what the stream will end if the server restarts. Like, no. Well, I mean, like I said, next week it's up to you. If you want to do a workshop this week on your own, I'm perfectly happy for you to do it. Only joking, no. You bastard.
Oh wait, you're not doing it? What are we doing?
Dragoon, you swine. No, I can't do it next week, can I? I just said I'm out of the country.
I wasn't really listening.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
where are you going?
Yeah. Iceland.
Oh, Iceland. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's a bit like Svarog.
All right. Oh. Okay, cool. Less laggy though.
Less laggy, yeah. More frames. More frames.
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
definitely. Yeah, but I'll be out 7 days, so. But I will schedule upload for next week. But the week after that, I might struggle a bit. But I should be back to normal from Wednesday. Dragoon, you're a bastard. You really are. Oh dear. So, I suppose maybe the week after next we should decide.
Ooh.
And that gives people 2 weeks though, doesn't it? To get something in.
Maybe we should do like a... Well, we did CVs pretty recently, right?
We did CVs pretty recently. We've done everything pretty recently, but the last thing we haven't done is HVs. If we're going round in circles in the kind of what we're featuring thing.
We could do endgame tanks.
We could do super endgame tanks, but I feel there's been quite a lot of those on the workshop lately. Isn't there? Because someone else is doing a HV challenge or something, so...
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the March Designers Challenge. We're doing salvage HVs. So we're trying to break the bank and see if we could make HVs that can actually take an entire POI out instead of having to have a CV close by to constantly tether to with the cargo system. So there is a giant influx of that on the workshop, which I think is just a testament to the community and them responding to these challenges. I think it's really good because it's demonstrating what you can do with the new systems in place for Alpha 9. So
yeah,
definitely check that out. That stream will be on Saturday on the 23rd. I don't know exactly the time because the last month it was an 8-hour stream. So, and I think I even have more entries this month. So I don't know. We might do it in a 2-part stream, or we might just start it early and do a freaking 12-hour stream. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
We'll see. We'll see.
Just look after yourself.
Gonna co-host.
No, I can't confirm that, unfortunately. I might pop in for a bit. Yeah, not 12 hours. I'm all right.
Yeah.
Crazy bastard. I have an idea. What about mining CVs, utility CVs?
Ooh, I like that.
Because mining CVs are inherently endgame anyway. They're level 25. But there's a challenge there, isn't there? Because A, it's got to be a good miner, but B, it's got to look after itself as well.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, I like that. If you look on the workshop now, there's builds like the Mosquito by Rustimus. There's the Tube. The Rebar is actually a mining vessel. I mean, there's a lot of things that you could look at from Alpha 8 that can definitely serve that purpose. But yeah, I haven't seen too many of those for Alpha 9, so that would be cool to see a specific miner that it wouldn't even have a warp drive, right? Like it'd just really be something that you'd have on planet. And you go out and hit asteroids. I mean, of course, it makes sense to have a warp drive. I guess you could, go to different systems, but either or.
Sig, just a quick shout out to Sig 101. Dude, you're crazy. Sig has just donated $50. Thank you very much for your super chat. That's craziness. Awesome.
Oh, very cool.
Wow. Thank you, man. That's amazing. And DG1, thank you for the follow as well, dude. That's awesome. 50 quid. Well, bucks. $50 you say in the Americas, don't you?
Bucks, yeah.
Yeah. And he's getting triggered down in the chat, though, because he's like, there is no end game, it's end level. Alright.
It is endless.
There is no end game.
Fill all the boxes.
Hoard. That is the end game. You hoard as much as possible.
Yeah, look at all the stone dust on the ground. Come on, you're not done, buddy.
Yeah.
Line it up. Let's go.
Does that planet still have a surface? Then you haven't finished yet.
Where's the core?
Awesome, dude. Yeah, seriously, Sig. Man, big shout out. Thank you very much. That's awesome. But yeah, okay. Mining CVs / utility CVs in the next episode of the workshop this week. Are we doing it live again?
I kind of like this, but then,
it's fun. It is fun.
Yeah, it is cool. I think it's cool. I think it's interactive. I think it would be cool to maybe even, I don't know how much you can coordinate that, but it'd be cool for maybe once or twice to get the actual designer on here to kind of answer some questions and stuff.
That would require us choosing the designer fairly early on.
It would. Yeah, we're not great at that, are we?
No.
Hey, Spanj, we're going live in like 20 minutes. What are you doing, man?
We haven't even found the SVs yet.
Oh shit, we're yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
How many test streams did it take you?
What to?
What's a test stream?
It's just one test stream to get all this.
You did some yesterday.
Yeah.
That was the
like
restream thing. Yeah.
Sig is going mental on Twitch at the moment. I think he's banging his head against the keyboard and is just donating more and more bits. He's just donated 2,100 bits over on Twitch. Dude is on fire. Thank you very much.
Awesomeness, man.
That is awesome. Oh my god.
Epic legend status.
That is epic legendary Spangenite Master Elite Megatron
Bobs.
Megatron status.
Nice.
He's still going. Amazing. Now what?
I don't know. You want to play tic-tac-toe or what are we doing?
I don't know. Can we play tic-tac-toe?
I think we with blocks maybe.
Bits and bobs.
Tic-tac-toe with blocks?
Probably good, yeah.
Hang on. Let me just get rid of all this crap. Okay. Where's my core? Where's...
Okay.
GG. Could you see the core that I just placed?
Yeah, I can see the core, yeah.
You can see the core. Okay. I can't see the core.
Oh, I can't build on the core.
Well, no, because it's obviously not public. I can't make it public because I can't see it.
I'm right here.
Does this server have like a bug report?
I don't know,
Bits and
but
bobs.
this server sucks, man. I mean, it is the difference between single player and multiplayer. It's Elion, if you watch this, can you please, for the love of God, fix multiplayer? Jesus Christ.
Hashtag Elion, please fix.
Hashtag Elion, please fix. Sig is still going with the bits. He is literally, he's banging his head on the keyboard. It's just bits. It's awesome. Yeah, keep it up. I fully endorse head banging bits. Thank you.
Head banging bits.
Head banging bits. Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
All right, I can see the core now. It's all good. Oh no. Right, okay. So how do we play tic-tac-toe? Let me just...
I crashed.
You crashed?
I did.
Whose server is this? Because, seriously, they really need to sort it out. Hang on.
It's yours.
Oh. How is it suddenly nighttime as well? Okay, here we go. I've got 3x3. Wait, what block do we use as a cross? We can obviously use the cylinder, the circles. Oh yeah, no, we got it. The cylinder X joint, of course.
There you go.
Bingo!
There you go.
We can play tic-tac-toe in Empyrean. Hell yeah.
Alpha 9 tic-tac-toe. There we go.
Let me go.
Loading structures.
Okay. What are we doing? Why are we doing this?
It was the first idea.
Alright, you go first. I'll be cross.
Can somebody turn the lights on in here? Or?
Yeah. Hang on, somebody just like park the rigger. Hang on, let me get the rigger. Not the rigger. What am I talking about? The raider. The rigger's a completely different ship. Hang on, is that right? Oh. Yeah, there we go. What is that you've just placed? What is that? That's not a circle.
It's a fucking.
Why didn't you use a
circle,
cylinder?
man. It's
Look, that.
like
How is that?
Anti-piping. Get rid of it.
No. Get rid of that. Put proper circle down.
All right, proper circle.
What's the?
It's an inset circle. What do you want?
It's an inset circle. Okay, fine. There you go. Where are you going? Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Okay. This isn't going well.
Cat scratch.
Cat scratch. There we go. The first tic-tac-toe game in Imperial Galactic Survival, and it's a bloody draw. Pyrite Solina, thank you for the subscribing, dude. That's awesome. Very cool. That's subscribing on YouTube, it is, isn't it? That's coming through. See, that's coming through. Right. That was a random episode of the workshop this week. But that is the workshop this week. I'm actually
That's what we're all about here, right?
Yeah, that's what we're all about. I'm actually going to go out for dinner with the wife now, so I'm gonna leave you to it. But knowing you, you'll probably fire up another stream now. XCal1.
Soon enough.
Oh yeah, you
check me out on the XCaliber's Anvil. We'll start
at
yeah, 90.
No, motherfucker. Did you even notice that, XCal?
What?
You won. Look.
Yeah, of course I knew that.
No, you didn't. You didn't even notice it.
What do you
I
mean
didn't even notice it.
I thought that was. Oh, okay.
No, sorry. He's British, go figure. Brilliant. Looks like O wins.
Yep.
Sneaky.
Yep. Legendary tic-tac-toe.
Legendary, yeah. Snuck that right in there. Subterfuge, I call it subterfuge. Declare a rematch. Nah. Let's go on. Let's go on. It's nonsense. Anyway. Right. That's it. So, in 2 weeks, because next week we won't be doing the workshop this week because I will be absent. So in 2 weeks, we'll do the next episode of the workshop this week. We are covering mining CVs / utility mining CVs. Let's just call it that. So late game, just to keep Annie happy. CVs that can mine, and in Alpha 9, Draconis has got his little hover tank flying around. Very nice. There we go. It's going to restart again. I think this time it's for real. Yeah, cool. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much to everyone on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you for all the follows. The bits. Sig, dude, you are a legend. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Really, really cool. Really cool. And everybody else for the follows, the scribes, and everything in between. Thank you. You guys are awesome for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Thank you to XCaliber as well.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it. See you guys on the next one. Have a good vacation there, Spanj.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I'll see all you guys during the week on YouTube, or I'll see you first, hopefully. But chill in the building on Sunday, and we'll try this whole YouTube Twitch thing again. Let's see how that goes that time. Alright? It's all good. Thanks again, everyone. Nice. Good night. Have a wonderful weekend. See you soon.